again, taking the second derivative, I'm going to show you two examples, and then like I said, you'll have a worksheet that has review of taking derivatives and has some second derivative problems on there. Like Cole said, to be able to get to the second derivative, I must first get to the first derivative. So the first thing I need to do is be able to get to the first derivative. So if I take the first derivative of 4 times x to the 3 halves, what do I end up with? I end up with 6x to the 1 half, correct? Then once I have the first derivative, if I take the derivative of the first derivative, that gives me the second derivative. Okay, and we identified the second derivative with 2 tick marks up there. Okay. When we take the third derivative, you use 3 tick marks. Once you get past the third derivative, you don't put any tick marks anymore, you put the actual number. So the fourth derivative, it would be f to the 4th of x. Okay, but up to 3, we'll use tick marks. Alright, so now I need to take the derivative of this. So 1 half times 6 gives me 3. My new exponent is negative 1 half. So I'm actually dealing with 3 over radical x as my second derivative. Okay, my next one I have f of x equals x times sine of x. And I want to find the second derivative. So again, the first thing I have to do is find the first derivative. What's required in finding the first derivative? Product rule. Okay, so I need first times the derivative of the second. So the derivative of sine is cosine plus the second times the derivative of the first, and the derivative of the first is 1. So there's my first derivative. Now I want the second derivative. So what's required with these two on the second derivative? Product rule again. So first times the derivative of the second plus the second times the derivative of the first, which again is 1. And then I have to do plus the derivative of sine, which is cosine. Clean it up a little bit. So negative x sine of x plus 2 cosine of x would be my second derivative. Any issues on finding the second derivative?
That's f prime of x. What is the double tick mark?
F double
Double prime.
Double prime.